Day, everybody. Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. I'm sitting here in the Only Cafe. This is a bar that I worked in from 1993 to 2004. I'm going to show you.
There's Dirty right there.
That's right, boy. You don't see that? That's me. Back in the 90s when I had a beard. Yeah, I put in my time here, boy. It's very quiet here now. When I worked here, it was raging busy all the time. And now it's nice, peaceful, and quiet. After I quit here, I had huge anxiety problems coming back here from, say, 2004 to 2019. I just couldn't come back in here for some reason. And it was actually a goal of mine with my therapist to loosen up my anxiety enough to go back to the Only Cafe where I spent the majority of the roaring 90s here in Peterborough. This bar where my phone's rested on right now, 4 nights of the week, last call, people would be up on this bar dancing. It's crazy, man. Bar, like, there's nobody here at the bar right now. Like, when I worked here, it was always like 4 or 5 deep at the bar. Even in the daytime, it was like you were constantly busy. I cooked here in the daytime, and I'll show you the little kitchen. One of the best kitchens I've ever worked in. This little kitchen here. And one of the reasons it was one of the best kitchens is because I got to work by myself. So I like that self-dependent cooking guy. But yeah, there's tons of pictures and photographs up on the walls here. They've been all here since the place opened in like 1989. I think it was 1989 or 1990. I don't know. I started working here very shortly after it opened. And when, it's called the Only Cafe. And when, in the 90s, before Hunter Street became called the Cafe District, because there's all kinds of little hipster bars and coffee houses, and the Garnet's right across the road where we all play shitty rock and roll. There's all kinds of little catering places and body sugaring stuff, I think. I don't know. When I lived here, the only or back in the 90s when I worked here, the Only Cafe was the only place to go. The Red Dog was across the street, but that was good for music late at night, not for hanging out in the day, really. Not for when you're in your 20s, anyway. But yeah, so this place here was kind of like our internet in the 90s. Like, I didn't even have a landline phone for most of my time until I got married. In fact, I don't even think I had a landline until I got married. Yeah, that's crazy. Eh? No, that's not true. I had one for a couple years. But anyway, this was like our internet or our phone booth. If you wanted to see anybody, or you wanted to talk to anybody, or you needed to find somebody to do some shady business with, or whatever, you just come down to the Only, and guaranteed they are here, or they would be here within the hour. It's just the kind of place it was. It was like a living, breathing internet, you know, or Facebook or whatever, you know. Yeah, yeah. One of my old friends just would pass me by, Mr. Benny Ruff.
It's the morning.
There he is, Benny Ruff, eating a big bowl of salsa.
Oh yeah, getting salsa on.
Yeah. How you doing, Benny? Can I talk to you for a second on YouTube?
I'm getting my morning vegetables in.
That's right. That's awesome, dude. How you been?
Not bad.
Been all right?
It's good salsa.
Yeah.
That's the way I got my veggies in.
Yeah. I know. Benny's working on some health improvement there by eating some vegetables. What would you normally be eating, Benny, rather than salsa?
I usually have salsa here almost every day.
Oh, really? Okay.
I usually have a couple of scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Salsa.
Yeah.
Maybe an English muffin. Maybe
Yeah.
a bagel.
Nice.
I had a jerk turkey sandwich here last night.
Oh, yeah? Those are
it was good.
damn good. Damn good. Yeah, we used to make.
Remember that time you made me a jerk turkey sandwich and a cowgirl breakfast together?
That's right, I did that. How did I do that even? That was crazy.
It was
Here.
jerk turkey,
Okay.
jerk turkey sandwich,
Yeah.
and then you put the egg on top of the turkey,
Yeah.
and then you put the Gouda on. So it was like everything from the jerk turkey and the cowgirl, and then the brie was on the side with carrot sticks and the bagel.
And where were the mushrooms?
Oh yeah, where are the mushrooms? I think they were in the sandwich too.
They were on the sandwich
It was
too?
big.
Okay.
It was about this big.
I know I was proud of that. I did a good job with that.
You did, because at that time, those were the only two things I ate here.
Yeah, that was quite a challenge. Thanks for giving me that one, Benny.
No, you definitely achieved it.
Right on. Yeah, so a little bit of Only Cafe history here. But yeah, this used to be like our phone line, you know, and it still is. If I ever want to see Benny, oh, thanks, man. You know, if I ever want to see Benny, he's usually around.
I'm usually around.
Yeah. Benny and I go way back, way back. We used to live together. Just across the street the other way. Anyhow, I just figured I'd bring you to my local for a bit. And yeah. Showing my picture on the wall. All right, be well. Talk to you soon.